Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video because I have a beauty empties video, like a product empties video of my own. I always have so much fun watching this type of content. I think it promotes a very healthy culture of getting through products, like not wasting anything and actually using the things you have in your collection as opposed to constantly buying more. So I have a basket full of very interesting products from the hair care category, makeup category, skincare and body care. So much to discuss. So for each product, I will mention if this is a repurchase or not. But for certain products, if I say, for example, that this is not a repurchase, it doesn't mean that the product is necessarily bad or that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that right now I have a lot of other products in that same category to get through. There are definitely some products that are a definite no for me. I have a lot of empties in the hair care category. I've also made a lot of notes. I've run out of the Fino Premium Touch hair mask. I've been using it non-stop for a few months now, and I think it took me somewhere around 6 to 7 months to run out. So I'll try my best to describe this mask. It has a gel consistency which makes it very lightweight, like it's not very thick or creamy. Therefore, if you're someone with very fine hair or like hair that's just unable to manage or tolerate a lot of product, this is a great option. It's a very forgiving formula, so I'm able to use it near my scalp as well. I don't apply it directly near the scalp area or my roots, but I can take it all the way up to like this part of my head, which I can't do with a lot of other hair masks. I will say that if you have very coarse textured hair, this could be a little too lightweight for you. But honestly, for most hair types, I've tried it on a lot of different hair types. It works pretty well, and I would say that this is more of a formula that I would like to use when I'm blow drying my hair or styling my hair. Something to be mindful of, this does have a very strong scent, like a really strong hair spa scent. It does make my hair feel soft. My hair looks very shiny whenever I use this mask. So overall, I would say that it's a great product to have in your collection. I would definitely recommend getting this if you're looking for a hair mask and you've never tried the Fino one. For me right now, I have a lot of great hair products to get through, which is why it's not an immediate repurchase for me, but for sure once I run out of a few hair masks, I will be getting this one for myself. All right, moving on to the next hair mask. This is the L'Oreal Absolut Repair hair mask. There you go, it's all gone. So it has a light gel consistency. It is slightly creamier than the Fino hair mask for sure, but I can get away with using a lot and it doesn't weigh my hair down. This contains protein and gold quinoa. I never wanted to give in to the hype because this is a very viral product. It does have a very strong scent, so be mindful of that, like a strong spa scent. If you have curly textured hair, wavy hair, and your hair loves protein, this is perhaps the best protein treatment I've ever tried on my hair. Whenever my curls feel like they're dead, they've lost their structure, or they feel very weak and sad, this mask just brings them back to life. Like my curls look so bouncy and so gorgeous. I love it so much that I've already bought a full size. I would recommend this product like 100%. I've spoken about a few hits, and now it's time to discuss a product that didn't really work for me. It's from K18. This is the Air Wash Dry Shampoo. I was looking for a dry shampoo, and the reason why I bought this one is because it sounded very interesting because this doesn't have that typical powder texture that you would associate with a dry shampoo. It's very watery. The formula is liquid instead of a powder. Whenever I use this dry shampoo, my hair does look good and it is able to absorb some oil in my roots. Makes my scalp feel terrible, like so dry and flaky, and for some reason it's so difficult to brush out. So this formula manages to collect in my roots. Whenever I use it, I can feel it in my hair, and that's a big no-no for me when it comes to hair products, especially hair products that are so expensive. I don't know if I'm using it incorrectly. If you like this product, please let me know in the comment section how you use it, because I couldn't really get this to work for me. So I did finish it because I had to. It was so pricey, but this is definitely not a repurchase for me. It's a nice dry shampoo, don't get me wrong, but when you have formulas like Batiste, out there, like really good quality drugstore options, but I will not be repurchasing it. Another product, empty, viral, overhyped, loved hair product, and this is the Kérastase Elixir Ultime. This has to be one of the most popular, famous, viral hair oils out there, like on the market. If you're into hair care, again, I am certain that you've seen this. Like, I've used it all up. It smells really nice, like a nice floral scent. Not very strong, it's not overpowering. So it's very lightweight or very nourishing. It can never weighs my hair down. This is a very high quality oil. As far as hair products are concerned, this is like the gold standard. The texture is like perfect, so easy to spread and work around in the palms of your hands. It makes it so easy to apply. It offers heat protection. So if you've been looking for a high quality hair oil and you haven't tried this one from Kérastase, it's a definite recommendation. I have a couple of hair oils that I'm testing out, so I have so much product to get through, which is why this is not like an immediate repurchase for me. But once I run out of a few oils, 100%, I mean, I would love to have this in my collection like forever. Next up, I have another oil empty, and this is from Ouai. This is the Ouai Hair Oil. I finished this up. It has a beautiful jasmine scent, like incredible. And this is such a beautiful, like amazing scent. Whoever smells this like has to agree with me. I think I have like one drop left. There you go. I'll use this like on my ends. My hair just soaks it up. It's very lightweight. The texture is really user friendly, makes it very easy to spread and apply. It won't be an immediate repurchase for me simply because I have a lot of other hair oils that I need to get through, but 100% amazing. Like, this is a very, very good hair product. But once I run out of some hair oils, then this will be an immediate repurchase. Next product, I know you're waiting for this one. This has such a cult following, and it's from Kérastase. This is the Kérastase Genesis shampoo, anti-hair fall fortifying shampoo for dry and weakened hair. I've managed to use this up like completely. I'm done. If you've ever tried anything from the Genesis line, it smells exactly the same, so it might not be for everyone. The scent, it's a very ginger beer, slightly earthy scent, but I don't mind. Lathers very well. That's very important for me when I'm using a shampoo. I'm not someone who gets along with shampoos and they don't lather well in my hair. For some reason, I feel like my hair's not getting clean. Maybe that has to do with me and my psychology, but I always prefer to have a shampoo that lathers really well. But it's not stripping or drying. Like, never have I used this shampoo and my hair's felt like straw. That has never happened. It does give me a good clean, but it doesn't strip my hair of moisture. The important thing to note, this is not a clarifying shampoo. So I will say one thing, this is not a hair regrowth shampoo. Very important to kind of manage your expectations if you're looking at buying this shampoo. And I would also argue that no shampoo in particular can lead to immediate like hair growth simply because you're using this maybe like for 2 or 3 minutes in the shower and then washing it off. I'm not a dermatologist or a trichologist, so I can't speak about the science behind it. So if you're struggling with severe hair fall, I think it's better to go with the hair serum in the range. So I lost some footage, so I've had to switch to voiceover. But what I'm trying to say is that it's a very expensive shampoo and it's designed to prevent hair fall. Now the thing is, with this type of formula, I mean, I'll have to use it for a very long period of time to see any sort of result. But even though I haven't been able to quantify like hair loss, I will say that I am prone to like severe hair fall. And whenever I've used this shampoo, I've noticed like less hair fall. Now I don't know if it's simply because of this shampoo or a combination of other things that I'm doing. But as far as the shampoo goes, it's a really lovely formula. I don't have anything to complain about. But it is the type of thing where I'll have to buy more of it to see if I can spot like a difference. So far so good. It makes my hair feel nice and soft, full, and just lovely. So I mean, I'd expect that from a shampoo that's so expensive. So just based on the fact that it's designed to prevent hair fall, I think I'll have to get this again to see if the claims, like, if they're true. That my experience with this shampoo has been very pleasant. I do like having it in my collection, and this is a repurchase for another hair care empty, and this is a styling product from Kevin Murphy. This is the Do Over Dry Powder Finishing Hairspray. Brilliant product. I love it so much. This is perhaps the best texture spray I've ever used in my life, and I've used many. Do-over spray smells amazing. Like, this is, it has a very spicy scent, like nothing floral, so it is very different. This has a very like dry powdery texture, like very powdery. I have like just a very small amount left. Let me see if there's anything. Mostly air now. Unlike many texture sprays, it is so unbelievably easy to brush out. Like, takes me hardly any time. Like, look at that, the texture is so lovely and so sophisticated. It's so easy to brush it out, and it doesn't make my hair feel like it's product heavy. Like, honestly, I'm touching my hair, I can run my fingers through my hair, and it doesn't feel like I have any product. And that's a very important consideration for me. I don't want to put any hair product on my hair that makes it feel crunchy or gross. Whenever I blow dry my hair, this is like the perfect styling product to have. This is an immediate, definite repurchase. Alright, another hair care empty. This is from Fable in Maine. It's the Maha Main Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. I've used it in several videos. I think I've said it enough. I love this leave-in. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's a fantastic leave-in. Smells incredible. It's very nourishing and repairing, especially if you have like dry, weakened hair. Textured hair, wavy hair will love this. It can be a little like slightly heavy for anyone with very straight fine hair, but that just depends on how you use it, how much product you take. A lot of other leave-in treatments and leave-in conditioners to get through right now, therefore I won't be getting this like immediately. But if you've never tried out this leave-in before and you're looking for something new, get it. It's a very good product to have in your collection, and it will make your hair feel and look lovely. All right, last empty in the hair care category. We're almost done, and it's from JVN. This is the JVN Complete Air Dry Cream. I've used it all up. There's like a small amount left, but pretty much all gone. This is a very popular product in the wavy curly hair community. If you're someone who has textured hair, wavy hair, but you can never really figure out why your hair looks really bad if you let it air dry, this is the perfect product for you. It's a simple one and done. Like, all you have to do is step out of the shower when your hair's like really wet, apply some of this air dry cream and let your hair air dry or diffuse, whatever you prefer. This product is so good at being able to celebrate the natural texture of your hair. I get why it's such a hyped product. I have nothing but good things to say about it. However, if you have very like fine wavy hair or hair that just gets weighed down by product very easily, try this out. I mean, I love this product so much. I already have another. Oof, we are done with hair care. That was a marathon. Like that. Personally, I feel so good about myself whenever I run out of a makeup product, because it is so ridiculously difficult to run out of makeup. First one is a concealer. This one is from Tower 28. It's their viral famous serum concealer. Do you see that I'm trying to kind of focus? Maybe now you can. So I've completely run out. There's nothing left. Like, I have to literally scrape every last bit because I love it so much. I mean, if you're someone like me with very dry skin and any concealer just makes you look 10 times worse, Tower 28 Serum Concealer is the way to go. It's so lightweight and hydrating under my eyes, but it doesn't crease easily. I had to go and get myself another one because this is my favorite concealer. I use this like almost every day. Makeup empty number 2, and it's the Fwee pudding pot. I've made a whole like separate video about this formula. Here we go, look at that, completely run out, like completely empty. And it took me somewhere around like a year and a half to run out. One of the best lip products I've ever tried, not just from K Beauty, but in general. So blurring, so beautiful, like I love it. I mean, I already have more shades, so I don't have to worry about running out. They are now available in India on Nykaa. If you've been wanting to try these out, I would recommend this formula to anyone who's looking for a new lip product, like 100%. I also have a few skincare empties. The first one is from Dr. Althea. This is the Vitamin C Boosting Serum, and it is also fungal acne safe. I used it in one skincare video I made, so if you're looking for a good fungal acne safe routine, make sure you look at that video. Another empty, all gone. Good things about this formula, first of all, the packaging, it's so lovely. Like, I know that shouldn't matter, but so this doesn't have any scent. It's completely like fragrance free, wonderful, fast absorbing, and it doesn't trigger my fungal acne. This is a very gentle vitamin C serum, so it's not a product that will work immediately. Like, you start applying it and you'll see results. You have to be a little consistent with it, but over time it does give me that really lovely glow that I'm looking for. So if you haven't tried this out and you have very sensitive skin that's prone to fungal acne especially, I would really recommend trying this one out. It's a great product to have. Another skincare empty, and this is from Haruharu Wonder. This is the Black Rice Moisture 5.5 Soft Cleansing Gel Unscented. I really loved this formula when I got it. I even used it in my fungal acne safe skincare routine. However, I don't know what happened. Somehow, whenever I use this face wash, my skin, like my face, would develop like a really gross film. And it didn't matter how hard I scrubbed my face, nothing made a difference. And whenever I use this face wash, unfortunately, I can't use any other product on top because everything just turns white. That's not nice. So it was a bit of a challenge for me to completely use this up. Started using this face wash as a body wash because I do suffer from keratosis pilaris and very sensitive skin, that I won't repurchase this simply because of that film like sticky issue. It does have amazing reviews, and so it could be my experience, but no, for me right now this is not a repurchase. All right, now we're down to our last category, and this is body care. I do have some body care empties as well. First up on my list is the Bioderma Atoderm Oil de Douche, the soothing lipid replenishing cleansing oil, anti-irritation for body, face and hands. And this is meant for people with very dry to irritated sensitive skin. Now I've completely run out. Here you go, all done. And I feel like this is a great alternative for the L'Occitane body oil. It is a good option to have if you don't want to spend all that money. It has a very faint scent, like really faint. Sometimes like if I honestly have to like put my nose like right here next to the dropper. This is great if the weather's like really dry or cold. The thing is, it doesn't really make me feel clean once I've used it, so I always have to kind of combine this oil with a scrub, like a body scrub. So I mean, it's a good product. Sometimes when I use this oil, I step out of the shower, I feel like scratching myself, and that's not nice. But given how pricey it is, I mean, I had the 200 ml bottle, and even this was like very expensive. I would much rather use like a hydrating body wash with a nice like body lotion to lock in moisture. Right now, I don't think this is a repurchase. Next up, I have a body scrub from Tree Hut. It's the Tree Hut Moroccan Rose Shea Sugar Scrub. And there you go, we're all finished. It's all done. Smells so good. We have so many great options, but the Moroccan Rose one is my favorite. Like, this scrub smells so good. Like, the scent is perfection. Whenever I use it in my shower, my whole house smells like Moroccan Rose. Like, don't get turned off by the rose. Like, I know some people don't like rose scents. This one is just gorgeous. Like, it's very coarse. So if you have like really sensitive skin, I'd be like a little mindful. It's a repurchase for me. I think I'll always have a Moroccan Rose product in my collection. Exciting, we're almost done. Last product on this list, and it's from First Aid Beauty. This is the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. with 10% AHA. It stands for Kérastase pilaris, which is like a condition where you have these horrible bumps on your arms, on your thighs, on your legs. What I love about this scrub in particular is very mild. It's not harsh at all. Glycolic acid, for example, from The Ordinary or from other brands, never works on me. But this scrub, on the other hand, it takes time, but after I use it like consecutively for a few couple of washes, my arms feel so smooth, but I have to be consistent with it. And it is a very pricey product. Like, the way to use this is to apply it on your like arms, your thighs, wherever you're suffering from like KP, and leave it on for, let's say, 2 to 3 minutes. That's what I do. I wash it off, and then once I'm outside, I moisturize or apply a sunscreen if I'm stepping out. It really is a bump eraser. My arms feel so smooth whenever I use this scrub. This is a definite repurchase. It is a good product, like genuinely worth it, and a definite recommendation. There you go, that's pretty much it. It's a wrap. I had so much fun. Like, I know I say that for every video, but for this one, I love having empties to show off. Like, it's just such a flex. But I had a great time filming this video. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we're fed with information these days. Like, there's just so much content out there. So I really enjoy watching people, you know, talk about products that they've managed to run out of, because that shows a certain level of dedication and, like, you know, affection for a certain product. I hope this video was helpful. As always, I would be very grateful if you'd consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. It really does help me a lot, like, you know, push my content out there, because everything I post on this channel is just unsponsored, unbiased, honest, like reviews. I'm a very small channel. I don't receive any PR sponsorships, nothing of the sort. Yes, I will see you very soon in the next one.